shark-smashing boats, huge sea creatures in the Gulf of California, and megalodons attacking whales. These are Megalodon Attacks That Happened in Real Life, Part 2. There are few predators on Earth as feared as the majestic and, at the same time, terrifying Megalodon. It was a predatory machine with teeth and muscles that attacked even adult whales. The Megalodon, whose name literally means big tooth, was a species of giant prehistoric shark that lived 26 million years ago. They were incredibly huge, reaching 18 meters long, 60 feet. That is 3 or 4 times the length of a great white shark. In addition, their teeth could perfectly measure about 20 centimeters, 0.65 feet, a true eyesore. From researchers to mere fishermen, there are many who claim that the Megalodon still exists. But do we have evidences of it? Yes, certainly yes. Over the last few years, there have been hundreds and hundreds of rumors about the presence of huge sharks that inhabit the oceans of our planet. The idea that it could be the real Carcharodon megalodon fascinates some and horrifies others. Although most marine biologists and experts in the field claim that it is impossible for this animal to have survived the test of time, it is exciting to wonder if a population of such creatures can still plow through our oceans. Nowadays, there are prehistoric creatures that have managed to survive and adapt to the new world. So why should it not be possible for the Megalodon to remain alive? What many people don't know is that there are reports of huge 15-meter sharks around the world. Is it possible that the scientific community is wrong and that they still exist? Here are some cases of its most famous attacks. Let's watch it. Number 4. Submarine, the Great Shark. A Shark Week program aired in 2014 called Shark of Darkness, Wrath of Submarine outlines the tale of a colossal 35-foot-long shark named Submarine, which is said to prowl the South African coast attacking boats and whales. The legendary shark was supposedly first spotted in 1970, after which it is said to have stalked these waters and frequently capsized fishing vessels or ravaged sea life. The program claims that Submarine is well known by locals and provided interviews with eyewitnesses who have seen it, but it is unclear whether these witnesses are genuine or merely actors. The Discovery Channel attached to the show an easy-to-miss disclaimer noting that the material presented is based on rumor and hearsay, but does not actually admit to faking anything. Nevertheless, Submarine is supposedly still sighted to this day. Is it a real cryptid or something totally created by the program? It is hard to say. Number 3. Supposed boat attacked by Megalodon. The same programs represented the harrowing tale of a South African vessel that was purportedly attacked by a Megalodon. The events took place on April 5, 2013 on the South African coast, when several friends decided to hire a boat and spend a fantastic day at sea. They recorded their experience on a waterproof camera and, at the beginning of the fishing trip, one of the girls said they are going to catch the biggest fish in the ocean. After 2 hours of trying, one of the friends seems to have caught something quite large, but the fishing rope breaks. This is where things start to get wrong, while later in the video their boat is hit by something. At first sight, it is not clear what was happening as the camera drops down and everyone on board starts screaming, and then the boat goes under the sea. For the next few days, the South African authorities tirelessly searched for the bodies of what, at the time, decided to spend a relaxing day on the high seas. But there was no luck. The bodies of 4 of those aboard were never recovered. The video is presented as absolutely real, and the program goes through great lengths to reinforce the genuine feel of the whole incident, even showing purported news footage of the aftermath that seems to show a news conference with South African authorities speaking on the frightening incident. The problem with this whole amazing account is that follow-up investigation has not been able to turn up any official reports or news items that the whole incident ever happened at all, and the South African media seems surprisingly silent on the matter, leading many to suspect the whole thing was a clever, well-orchestrated fake. Besides, in an article called Megalodon, the Monster Shark Lives, Not, dinosaur expert Bob Strauss criticized the incident saying, "What can you say about a TV documentary in which the suspiciously good-looking lead protagonist, marine biologist Colin Drake, comes up empty in a Google search? Or for that matter, his equally attractive marine biologist Madeline Hubert, whom a cursory web search easily demonstrates not to exist. And not to belabor the point, a TV show that starts with suspiciously staged-looking video footage of a charter boat capsizing off the coast of South Africa. And no references can be found about this incident in which 3 passengers were supposedly killed from reliable online news sources. Number 2. The enormous marine creature of the Gulf of California. We continue talking about TV programs. In 2009, the program Monster Quest, broadcasted on History Channel, visited the Gulf of California, where the presence of huge sharks was reported over the years. These beasts are reportedly 3 times larger than the known white sharks in the area and appear to be effectively reducing local populations of marine mammals. There are many who believe that the cause is a species of Megalodon. The truth is that there are around 40 species of sharks in the Gulf of California, of which 12 are classified as threatened. Of these, 10 are considered vulnerable, such as the thresher shark, the pilot shark, the mako shark, and the black hammerhead shark. On the other hand, 3 have been listed as endangered, such as the common hammerhead shark, giant hammerhead, and the whale shark. It is also important to note that the San Jose del Cabo Basin, located at the southern tip of the Baja California Peninsula, has an extensive paleontological heritage that has attracted specialists from different parts of the world. In fact, in 1980, UNAM specialists found megalodon teeth in the area. Although there is no registered evidence about any of the attacks that occurred in this area can be attributed to the great megalodon, but taking into account the number of shark species that roam the Gulf of California, what if there is the possibility that at least one there is survived? Number 1. Megalodons attacking whales. There have been numerous reports of purported megalodons attacking and maiming whales, and there have been various photos put forth on the internet supposedly offering proof of this. One such account is that of a whale that had its entire tail allegedly gnawed off in Hawaii in 2009. This propensity for attacking whales would actually fit in well with what is known of the behavior of megalodon sharks, as it has been discovered in recent years that this predator often preyed on whales and other large sea creatures such as seals, sea lions, giant sea turtles, sea cows, dolphins, and porpoises. Fossilized evidence in the form of ancient whale carcasses has been found that shows the characteristic marks of very large shark teeth. And in the 1990s, it was ascertained by paleontologist Dr. Brenton Kent that the megalodon was far more aggressive in its attack style than previously thought, after examining the remains of a fossilized baleen whale that had been killed by a megalodon. It was also found that the megalodon was fond of targeting hard, bony areas of its prey, which it would crush with awesome power, rather than the soft targets preferred by modern great whites. So what are we left with? Does the megalodon still stalk the seas, just as much of a killing machine as it has ever been? Are reports of attacks by massive sharks evidence of surviving megalodons? Or simply very large versions of modern great white sharks? With accounts of supposed megalodons, are we dealing with a genuine surviving population, misidentifications of size, or flat-out hoaxes? For now, we simply do not know. With the remote vastness of the world's oceans, it is perhaps possible that these formidable mega-predators could exist somewhere out there. But until we find solid evidence of this, we can only look out to the waves and wonder if the megalodon still lurks out there in the deep, cruising around for its next victim. There are many other megalodon attacks which took place in other parts of the world. If you want to know them, we recommend you take a look at our following video.